I had to do the alt enter stuff that we did last time for me to be able to surpass the like moving to Skyhole. That's why that was not working. Uh, but now that we know, that is done. Time to put the music a bit more up. If it ends up being too much, let me know and I can change the volume. Thank you for your service, Funky. Exactly. My game did that last night, but I had to update my graphics card. Oh, no, in this case was only that I was moving from it. So now you can see that I'm in Skyhold with Ori. She has been flirting with Colin just a lot. I still haven't had a chance to go like further with it because I now have to do a lot of stuff until we start getting like into the romance part with him. So I don't have updates from that, unfortunately. As soon as I can share updates about that, I will do that. You will have like my reactions to actual romance scenes with him, and I'm excited. Okay, need to switch characters. We go to our lovely Brianna and see if maybe we can do this. Maybe we can. Who knows? Okay. My For You page is a lot of companion fan cams, but there's the occasional post about Dragon Age 2, so I can share my Carver hate at will. There's so many people who just hate Carver. And I can get it. We can do it. We can do it. Maybe I can. I was talking to Aaron that maybe I can go to a camp at least to get potions up. I think that should be smart. But at the same time, I don't know if I should go through a specific path because I got a memory from here and I don't know if there are more memories that I should get. But yeah, Funky, I'm gonna fight you about Carver. I think Carver represents a really accurate relationship with a younger brother, and I relate. So I can get why people might hate him, and I think it's valid. And also I get why other people love him, and that it's valid. I have like a mixed. I don't hate him. I think I love him, but sometimes I just want to smack him, if that makes sense. And that might be because I'm an older sister. I have complicated feelings about Carver. I will win because Bethany exists. Carver is such a younger brother, lol, and that's why I love him. I need to go to sleep. Good night. Oh, good night, Erdane. Thank you so much for popping in. You're incredible. Thank you so much. He's the only reason I play as a mage. Whoa. Interesting. Interesting. See, I have a younger sister and an older brother. Can't relate. Oh. No, I'm the oldest sister. We are just two. So I get the love-hate relationship that people can have with him. I didn't want to fucking jump. It's fine. It's fine. I think potions is in here. Also, everything is just pitch black. Interesting. Cassandra's in here. I was talking to Evan and I was like, maybe I will give it a go once with Cassandra, and if it doesn't go the way that I want it to go, maybe I'll try to pop in with Blackwell and see if maybe that could be better for this fight, because we have been fighting dragons with Blackwell and he really brings like really good mechanics as as a tank that I like, and I don't know. He's a whiny little POS who decides to become a religion cop. My little sister and I are very close. Aww, I love that. With Sino, we have had like our roller coaster relationship, and sometimes that still applies. Um, but it is we have been like a long way together. Well, how he ends up reflects how you treat him. Yeah, I didn't. I think he didn't have like a bad ending with me. Bad ending, like, and I think at the end I got like a really sweet relationship with him. Not with my main, for obvious reasons, because I was playing a rogue. Uh, but I got to meet him better when I decided to play as a mage, and although you struggle just like you can struggle with that little brother, I think I got like a good ending relationship with him. But I don't have the best memory about the game. Like I might be twisting things up. Carver's always whiny, but like that's whiny little bros. Exactly that. Uh, but again, if like you don't have to like him, it's fine if you don't like him. It's completely valid. Retributive strike, agents in the reef now sends bolts of energy flying back at the attackers. The expertise that manipulating it lets you summon agents more easily. I think I will go with this one. What else can we do from here? Okay, we can change the party. We can craft armor. We can craft weapons. I don't think that we can do rune stuff in here, right? In the camp. Because I have potions in here. I can inspect requisitions. But for runes, I think I have to go back to Skyhole. It might make sense. But that's the case. It's the little brother. We sometimes can struggle with little brothers, but we love them. The only character everyone has to like is Hori Dwarf. Exactly. Exactly that. That is the only one mandatory in this channel. No, it's fine. Okay, and dog. That's very true. I believe you can do runes in camp? I'm not sure where. I wish I could like see in here not only the camp thingy, but also like the tables and stuff. The things that you can do. Because the only things that I'm seeing is that I'm just seeing armor and weapons. That's it. I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, the change party. But yeah, I think I will save in here. Just to see. Okay, this is how I'm planning it. I will do a try now. Just like we are right now. If it doesn't work, if we like get wrecked, I'll let me Google. Okay, in the meantime I will explain. I'll pop back in here, change Cassandra to Blackwall, give it another go. If that doesn't work, we will go to Sky. Oh, thank you. We will go back to Skyhole, do all the gear up, do the runes, do a bunch of shit, prepare better, and then give a third go. If that third go doesn't go well, I'll check with myself, see how I feel about maybe giving another go. If I'm not feeling like well enough to do another go, we might just switch back to base game and maybe go and kill some dragons just to make myself feel better. I think that's how my mind is planning things for today. My little brother. Oh, sorry. Also Mariel. Oh, I really like Mariel. I think that I can see why people maybe don't like her, or maybe don't. Let's just. In my case, maybe I will feel better saying not that they don't like her. They don't connect with her. But I think she's really sweet, and I really like her. I really adore her. My brother is an insult now, so maybe I transfer a lot of that to cover. That can happen. That can totally happen. And you'll pull my coping mechanisms from my cold dead hands. It's fine. If you're deciding to do that, to hate him for that, I think it's valid. At least in my case. I love her so much. And also, I'm just kidding. Let me go. I already read that. Like, who you don't like is whatever to me, as long as I understand. Yeah, and also, like I said, I don't think that you have to love or like every character, as long as you don't like spew hate about it. Like, or if you don't understand how people can like this character. No, it's like, no. If people like a character, they like it. It's fine. It's not illegal to like a character. You can have your own reasons why you like him or you don't like them, as long as you explain and the reasons are like okay. Because sometimes you can have characters and it's like maybe a bit worrisome that you like them, but that can happen. But it's a different type of talk. It's not what we are trying to address in here. But yeah, okay. Let's just try. Let's just give it a go, see how it goes in here, and see if we can fucking kill the dragon, maybe. Think I'll drop by in here. Maybe it's better in here than in here. Wait, what is this? Oh, these are the... Do I have to do the memories before I go to the dragon? Or can I do them later? Because I think it's interesting, but I don't know if it's going to take too long. And then in the meantime, while we wait, I can pop in here and just grab that one. Runes should be able to be applied at the weapon upgrade station. By the way, but I believe rune crafting is Skyhold locked. Also, you can do the memories later. Thank you, Eva. I'm going to grab this one because we are already in here. If that's okay, and we can then move on to the dragon. I love that Inquisition brought this thing of... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Of changing maps according to, like, some events. Like, now that we started this thing, now it's, like, night in this map, and it didn't used to be. And I think that's interesting. The same happened, I don't know, with there was another map that changed, that it was like, oh fuck me. It was raining all the time, and after we finished a few quests, it's now sunny in there. I really like that. Can we jump in here? No, the fuck we can. Where is this memory? Wait, isn't the... Oh. Yeah, it's in the cave. Everything is in the fucking cave. Mary Hale isn't fair. Being irked with the, but it's fine when I do blood magic because I'm the elven god's favorite. Also, Mary got a massive personality transplant in Dragon Age 2 from Origins. It's like what they did to Cat Valentine in season 2 of Victorious onwards. Oh. Yeah, it makes sense. And sometimes, for example, that is why I also was saying, okay, if you explain your reasons and they are like, they kind of can make sense, I'm fine. If you don't like a character, not because I need to know your reasons, but because like I know there's people are like, oh, I don't like this character because it's a woman who blah 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 blah, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Oh shit, I was not expecting that to come in here like this.
If I must go to the end and say this itself for Draken, I am at least glad to have friends at my side. Delana and Heron have been arguing about Heron using delirium to fight demons. Some things never change. Irina has a new alchemical trick she wants to try, like pitch or tar, but stronger. A recipe straight from Orzammar. They argue, fuss, and mock each other mercilessly. And I would be lost without them.
Yes. What's that like?
The dwarf getting on someone's nerves. I can't imagine.
Huh. Sounds like the old Inquisitor could have used someone bigger up front.
Okay. The comments. My god. She's got joke based on a bonkers theory, wicked, and I have, oh my god, oh wait, what are you, oh my, I love Ariel, I just refuse to put her on a pedestal. It's fine. Sometimes my reasons for not liking a character are so petty, lol, and just boil down to annoying or talk too much. Looking at you, Sebastian. I think that I feel better with the term that I said before. I think that we could start like saying, oh, it's not that I don't like them, like I wasn't able to connect with them, I wasn't able to understand them. I think that could be it, because liking is like, maybe it's not that you don't like a person, it's just like maybe you didn't bond, and that's fine. I'm reading a book right now, and one of the recent chapters I read was on the psychology of how we feel about people instinctively and whether we will be on their side or not. It was interesting, and also brought up about how knowledge changes things, but first impression weight most. Yeah, that is interesting, and also makes a lot of sense. That is also why sometimes people are just biased on some things. That can explain a lot. Every breath Sebastian takes is wonderful. Also, I think that Sebastian brings a lot of triggers to relation stuff, so that is why sometimes he also gets a lot of heat. I understand and relate to that, but yeah, it is complicated sometimes. Okay. No, this one, sorry. Hey, let's try. Let's just try. It's all that we need to do. I don't like Sebastian based on some religious trauma. Exactly my point. And how he treats people, so I don't know. Yeah. But again, if someone like comes in here and says like, hey, I do like him.
I enjoy fighting at your side, Bull.
Same here, Seeker. Put some horns on you, you'd make a pretty good Kunari.
I am not certain that's a compliment.
Stop flirting, you two. I don't know how the fuck do I go out from here. Shit. If someone comes in here and you're like, hey, I really like Sebastian because he helped me to go through this and this and this, and also made me feel like this and this and this and blah 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 blah, and are like kind, loving, positive things, I would go like, hey, that is so good. I don't connect with him. Maybe I don't relate to the same things or experiences that you have with him.
Charter sends her regards, sir, and a few useful trinkets from Care Bronak.
Okay. But if you were able to enjoy it, that's amazing for you. I love that. Like, can you put a chain of words to describe a person, and even if they are the same words, if the first one is positive, it will make the impression more positive than if the first word starts negative. I used to apply that handstitch when I used to teach in a specific place. Whenever I had to give feedback to my students, I started with the good things, and when I started, and then I had to like send them corrections, or it was not like negative feedback, but things to improve. I would address them as that. It was like, hey, you did this and this and this, and it was so good. You were like doing all of these amazing things and stuff, blah 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 blah. Things that I would improve moving forward would be like blah 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 blah, blah, and I give them a full explanation and tips and stuff like that, instead of doing, oh, okay, the things that you need to fix are this. No, like you start with a good positive approach, and then if there's improvements or things that need to change or stuff like that, you go through the other stuff. So yeah, I love that because I used to do that too. I think my biggest issue with Sebastian is that I paid money for him. So now every time I recruit him, I am obligated to say, you weren't worth the DLC price. Okay, that's valid. That's also bad. I will approve that in here. Anyway, sorry I'm a nerd. No, I love that. Share that. It's fine. Mass Effect had much better integrated DLC comps. Ooh, interesting. Oh, interesting. I think I'm also a very unique case when it comes to characters in media, because I zoom out past them as characters and the writing of them rather than the character as an individual, but I also focus on them as people when I get into writing fiction for them or involving them. But when I'm not in that brain state, I'm focused on the writing that rather than the character. I get it. It makes a lot of sense. And also, that also tracks in the way that you explain how you feel with centered characters and why you feel about them in a certain way. And I love that so much. Sorry, that's a novel. No, it's fine. Rowan! Hi! How are you? Yes, that must have helped them a lot to feel better about the constructive criticism. Exactly. I think that's a really good way to give constructive criticism. Just to start with the good. And even if there's nothing that is good, they have to change everything. Go through the effort. Go through like little things that maybe you find that are like a positive change. Talk about the tone, like try to, there's always something good to say, always, even if you have to like dig really deeper. The good old compliment critique compliment sandwich. Exactly. Poppleglum, hi. Oh, thank you so much for dropping by. We have so many good peeps in here. I'm so happy. Oh, Nali, thank you for a shout out to Rowan. Rowan streams at, for myself, ungodly hours, but for other people, amazing time zone too. He's from Australia, so I know that people like funky. Also Lonnie, that unfortunately she's already lurking, but also Lonnie could really connect with Aaron too. Sorry, with Rowan too. But yeah, he has been streaming Baldur's Gate. He yaps so wonderfully about the writing of Baldur's Gate and also the thoughts that he has during his playthrough. I adore them. I adore him. Being in his streams is just so much fun. So please go check him out. Hey, everybody say hi to Rowan. Thanks for a shout out. Nally's amazing. I like ripping video games apart to a microscopic level so I can discuss the writing and critique that. I love that. I think that's it's so good because games are an amalgamation of, like, first of all, a bunch of people. It's not like someone who, oh yeah, I didn't kill the giant. it's not like one mind only that creates everything in here. So like there's a lot of connection of people, of ideas, of it's a fucking world. So it's interesting to also being able to see it as a group of things and be able to critique them separately. Makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, I'm going to do a separate saving here, just in case, and see what the fuck is going to happen in here. Oh, it's called Hakkon. Where is it? I don't fucking know. Hi, Alfred. The book also brought up a section about bias when grading papers, so it's fun. That's where your mind went. Yeah, because like it directly went through that, because I was like, hey, I have done that in the past. I have used this. Rowan and I need to make a podcast where we rip apart the writing of games. When? Please. I need that. I need that so bad. Yes, although I'm not sure my knowledge is up to scratch or anything but BG3. Hey, you can start with that. We can completely start with that. I'm intrigued. Listen, I'll make TLDRs and notes for you. What the fuck are you both waiting? We need that in here. Oh, it's in there. I just saw it. Sorry. How the fuck am I going to fight that shit?